Welcome to the Instagram stories for Monday, December 27th. It's a slow news day. A lot of people are on vacation, and rightfully so this time of year, but I came across a really good graphic that I want to talk about. All the social media platforms that we normally use and talk about on a regular basis are owned by different companies, and sometimes it's hard to keep track of all of those. Which companies own the most popular platforms? Well, you probably know that already, but someone at Visual Capitalist made an amazing graphic that shows the relationship between all the various social media platform companies along with their monthly active user counts. For instance, Facebook has 2.9 billion monthly active users, along with Meta owning WhatsApp at 2 billion users, Facebook Messenger at 1.3 billion users, and Instagram at 1.3 billion monthly active users. Contrast that with Google, or Alphabet, who owns YouTube, that has collectively 2.3 billion monthly active users. This graphic also has a lot of the smaller players: Discord, Quora, Reddit, Pinterest. All of these companies shown graphically in their size representation against Meta, but also the Chinese companies that we don't always talk about very much either. Obviously, I talk about TikTok a lot from ByteDance, which has 1.0 billion users, but there are also companies like Tencent, which owns WeChat with 1.2 billion users. This graphic is excellent. I shared it on my Twitter, and I'm going to include a link to it in the show notes. It's definitely worth looking at and understanding the social media landscape in perspective of how it looks based on the respective companies that own those apps. The graphic also includes some good stats, like the average internet user spends 2.5 hours per day on social media platforms. Across all 4 of Meta's platforms, there are a total of 7.5 billion monthly active users. There's almost 8 billion people on the planet, based on the most recent counts that I've seen. Obviously, some people have more than one account on the different apps that Facebook owns, myself included, but it's good to get these numbers and to understand how the companies correlate in terms of size. That's going to do it for today's show. Thank you for listening, and please be sure to come back tomorrow for more news, strategy, tips, and much, much more.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks of Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently until they let me run my team and start to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacy. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.